One of my other memories about trains and depots in college is laundry. Now there are people who tried to not use their clothes or wash them as frequently as they should till they got home for the holiday vacation. But for most of us, our laundry got sent back and forth in special laundry boxes. There are those people, a generation earlier than I think, who transported their laundry in metal boxes about the size of 3 or 4 shoe boxes together, and through the post office and the train especially. By the time I came along, maybe because World War II had redesignated where all our metals went, our laundry boxes were a kind of fiberboard. Again, about the same size, of 4 shoe boxes lined up and twice the height of them. And the box had little straps that went around it, around the waist and around the length of it that could strap it down. And it had a little area where an address card could go in. And usually that address card was 2-sided. And one side said Mom on it, and the other side said Son on it, although the address was a little more precise than that. In my case, it went to North Lake, Wisconsin, and in her case, it came up here. And usually when it was returned, there were also some goodies tucked in with it, maybe a cake or a portion of a cake, often cookies. And the one that sticks in my mind strongly because of its aroma, I always enjoyed caraway seed cheese made in our local Manchester cheese factory. And my mother did her very best to wrap it thoroughly. But for those 2 weeks with fresh laundry as I put it on, I went around with that cheese aroma. And anybody that loved cheese would come on over. Anybody for whom cheese was not as pleasant a taste or smell or aroma or fragrance would trot away from me. So that box went back and forth, usually about every 2 weeks. There was enough in there, and we didn't have the closet space that the colleges seem to need these days. And no, we had limited clothes. It went back and forth. The 2 weeks would go home and come back again. And that would be, at the time I was doing it, it went to the post office. And at the post office, it was put in a huge box that was rolled onto the train later on the mail car of the train, which would pick up mail from the different cities it stopped at. And then carry the mail up to, I think it was St. Paul, where there was a distribution center. The mail would be gathered and then redistributed to go on other trains, eastward, westward, southward, northward, I suppose, too.